Hello everybody. I am so late. I am so sorry. I had a friend of mine ask my kids and I to stand in for a commercial in town. I didn't know it was going to take 2 hours and 2.5 hours. So I'm sorry for that, you guys. I am here now and I hope you guys are doing well. Hello, you guys. I am sorry I'm a little tardy. I had no idea that my day was going to go like that. So I appreciate all of you for hanging in tight and tuning into the show. Hello, you guys. Lisa, Stephanie, Amber, Danielle, Crystal, Thelma, Stephanie, Azuzina, Lynn, Ashley, Shauna, you guys, I appreciate all of you. I am so sorry I was late. Like I said, one of my friends called me last minute and they needed my sons and I to stand in for a commercial locally in town. So we went to do that. I just didn't know the commercial was going to take 2.5 hours to shoot. I've never done that before, so I had no idea. But I'm here now and I am so hungry and ready to cook this food. Hello, Diana and Carol. Hello, you guys. How are you guys doing? Share the video today, you guys. I can't share it. My iPad is dead, so I'm leaving it out to you guys to share this video. If you guys have a Pampered Chef party going on with me right now, make sure you share into that group so that everybody can see this awesome meal that we have going on today. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you, Thelma. You are so sweet. Like I said, I was helping out a friend for a commercial, so I wanted to look my best as I could. So we are going to get started on this recipe here in just a second. Just pulling it up on my computer since I don't have my iPad. Kelly, I am feeling a little bit better. It is allergies, so it is a daily struggle, but I am taking allergy medicine now that it's making it a lot better. Thank you, Kelly. You're sweet. Hello, Eileen and Sandy, Tina, Kelly, and Joy. How are you guys? So we are going to take a medium bowl. We are making cheeseburger, meatballs, and pasta today. I have the hiccups, you guys. It could not get worse. Hello, Maureen, and Dean, and Kate. So you're going to take a bowl. We are going to take 2 slices of white bread, torn into pieces, is going to be our first step. So we're going to be making our meatballs first. So I'm going to take 2 slices of white bread and we are just going to tear them into pieces. Joy, you are so sweet. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for sharing, Tammy. Hello, Cassidy, Tabitha, Jimmy, Cassidy, how are you? Jordan Johnson, how are you? So we're getting ready to make our meatballs. So we're going to tear up 2 pieces of white bread and just toss them into this bowl. Then we are going to add in our onions and our eggs. So we want 1 egg and 1 small onion diced up super fine. Thank you for sharing, Neen. Hello, Nicole. How are you? Tracy, hello. So I'm just tearing this up. I have not made meatballs in a while on my show, so this is going to be fun. So just tear up this bread. Then we just want 1 egg in here. Here we go. Just crack that on in there. Ta-da! There we go. So we have 2 slices of white bread and an egg. Hello, Tabitha. How are you? And Kathy. Yes, it's so good, Heather. It's so worth making it. Hello, Krista. How are you? All right, and then we just want 1 small onion. So I'm going to take this and my Santoku knife, and I am just going to cut off. I'm going to be using my chef's knife because my Santoku is dirty. Going to just cut off the ends of the onion. Peel it off like that, throw this dry stuff to the side, and then we so you're just going to pull off this outer layer. You just need a small onion. I like to just cut mine into quarters, and then I like to just throw it on into the manual food processor. I'm going to pull out some of this inner stuff. Throw it in here. This is the best invention ever. I hate slicing and dicing. Hello, Molly. How are you? And Cindy. Thank you, Thelma. Hello, Tori. Got your Pampered Chef open today. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Cindy. Hello, Heather and Sandy. So we just want to dice up our Yay, Joy, I'm glad you like them. I am feeling a little bit better, you guys. My allergies are still kicking my butt, but now that I have pinned it down to allergies, at least I can take some allergy medicine and feel a little bit better. Hello, Patricia. So I am dicing this up super, super finely chopped. So if you do not have a manual food processor, a chopper, or anything, you will do it by hand. Just take your time and cut up your onions. I absolutely love this thing. It makes my life so much easier. The onions are inside of a container so they don't make my eyes water. And then it also chops them up way better than I ever could do by hand. I'm glad you caught me too, Kathy. Thelma, I will. Hello, Bree, how are you? I am so excited for this. I am hungry. It's been a long, long day, but we've got our onions all diced up nice and small. Throw our onions in here. Good to go. Next, we are going to add in some salt and pepper. You want about 3/4 of a teaspoon of each of them. Hello, James and Danielle. Caitlin. Hello, Danielle. Hello, kid. How are you? Chelsea. So I'm grinding up some fresh ground pepper, about 3/4 of a teaspoon. And then we want about 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt as well. Hello, Chelsea and Casey, you guys. So we've got in our eggs, our bread, our onion, our salt, our pepper in a big, large bowl. And then we are going to mix it up until it is all nice and combined together. Cannot find any of my spatulas. Here we go. So we're just gonna mix this up until a paste forms. This is going to be the binding unit for our meatballs. That bread is going to absorb all that moisture and really help our meatballs stick together. So we're gonna mix this all in, get it nice and gooey. Make sure that bread soaks up all that egg until a nice paste forms with all of this mixed up together. Hello, Jessica. How are you, Franny? Hello, Linda. Sorry I was a little late today, you guys. It has been crazy, crazy, crazy all day for me. So I'm glad that I'm gonna be done. Sit down, eat some dinner, and wind down for the evening to get ready for tomorrow as the day starts all over again. Hello, Shelby. How are you? Sounds good. I look forward to talking to you. All right. So we are all mixed in, all ooey gooey in here, all nice and together. So I have a runaway cat here. Always on the move, you guys. My cat is always ready for his next meal, no matter how much I feed him. Cassidy, it is late here. It's almost 8 o'clock, you guys. I got a super, super late start today. Hello, Natasha. All right, so we've got all this mixed in here. Now we are going to add in our ground beef. You want about 90% lean, or yeah, 90% lean ground beef, leaving you about 10% of fat. It helps your meatballs stick together a little bit better. The more lean your hamburger meat, the harder it will be to make meatballs. Hello, Taylor and Deborah. How are you? Sherry, thank you, Taylor. You are so sweet. So we are just going to mix this in nice and gently until it's nice and combined. You want it nice and mixed in. Nothing too crazy. The more you beat up on the ground beef, the less it will stick together. So you do want to be careful with it. Just mix it in there so that you don't have any big chunks left behind of the onions and stuff. Hello, Patrick. Hello, Jason. It's okay. I was late too, so I think that kind of makes you on time. All right, so this should be good to go. I will show you guys. It looks nice and flavorful. All those onions in there. I'm glad you caught me as well. Okay, so we've got this all mixed up, and then we are gonna form about 36 meatballs with our scoop. So I'm gonna be using this. I'm still working too, Jason. It's never ending today. I feel like I cannot keep up. So I am just going to scoop these out like so. Using a scoop makes it easy to get nice uniform little meatballs. I'm just gonna keep going until I can't anymore with these little meatballs. Here we go. I'm going to heat up, I'm going to take a second, and I'm going to heat up about a tablespoon of canola oil into my Rockcrok. You guys know that I love my Rockcrok. If you don't have one, that is okay. You can still use a pan that you love in your kitchen. So just a little bit of canola oil heating up in the pan so that we can cook our meatballs. So I'm using our small scoop on our website. It's about, I want to say, it says on it somewhere how many teaspoons it is. It's, I think, 3 teaspoons? 2 or 3 teaspoons is the size of the scoop. So we're going to go through, make these little guys, and you can always, you know, ball them up a little bit better when you're done scooping them all out. I actually have heard that from a lot of people lately, that they haven't been getting notified that I am going live, which is really weird. But if that is the case for you, right now in the upper right hand corner of your screen, you should see 3 dots. When you click those 3 dots, it should say turn on notifications for when Mom Fueling Hungry Boys goes live. Turn that on. If it's already on, sometimes it just takes Facebook a second to reach out to everybody and notify everybody that has turned that on. I know my dad was struggling with it, but he had to turn his notifications back on because his were not on. Hello, Anthony and Sue. These onions are making my nose run even worse than it already was from my allergies. You guys, my heart goes out to all those people dealing with these storms and tsunamis and wildfires, and I am really blessed that we do not deal with any of that here in North Dakota. We get tornadoes every once in a while, but they're few and far between. So my heart does go out to those of you that are being displaced from your homes, from your regular lifestyles. With COVID going on, it's already crazy enough, and then now people are having to leave their houses and all of their belongings behind. So I do feel bad for you guys, and my heart goes out to all of you. Yes, make sure you like and follow the page, you guys, so that you get notified about me going live. So we've got all of our meatballs out here. I'm going to go back through and ball them up more. Obviously, the scoop just helps you measure them out, but you do want to go back through and give them a little bit more of a shape. They'll cook up nice like that. They will shrink up, so keep that in mind as well when you're cooking with proteins, that once they do cook, they will shrink up in size. So if you're wanting bigger meatballs, you can definitely do that. Just make sure that you cook them a little bit longer, but you can definitely make bigger meatballs for this pasta dish. Yay, Lacey, I'm so glad you got your knives today. I'm so glad that they came. I know you had asked me for shipping recently, so I'm glad they showed up. Hello, Lynn, how are you? Yay, Shelby, that's so awesome. I cannot wait to have you a part of the team. It's going to be awesome. Hello, Amanda, how are you? You guys are all awesome. I appreciate all of you that tune in every day, no matter what's going on with your life. Oh, Thelma, babe, you need to move somewhere else where there is no rain, because I do not like seeing you down with all your aches and pains. Hello, Angela, how are you? So we're getting our meatballs all ready. So we have our 1/2 tablespoon of oil in our pan, and then we are going over medium heat for 2 to 4 minutes. We are going to cook half of our meatballs for 3 to 4 minutes, and then cook the other half for 3 to 4 minutes until they are all browned up. And then we will remove them from our pan and set them off to the side, and then we will get started on our pasta. Hello, how are you, Shalene? Hope you guys are all doing well. Doing good. I'm really, really excited for bed tonight. You guys have no idea. I'm gonna eat this food and go to bed. It's gonna be great. All right, so we got these all balled up, and then our oil should be nice and hot. I'm just following a recipe, Jordan. This is definitely, you guys know how I am. I don't do my recipes beforehand, and we get to try them out together. So I am just following along to this recipe. But I'm sure there's a bunch of ways to cook them. I know I've done them in the air fryer, I've done them in the oven, but we are gonna do them on the stove today in our everyday Rockcrok. I have my, this is actually my Rockcrok Dutch oven, but your Rockcrok everyday pan will work as well for you. So we're gonna do this, make sure our oil is nice and spread out, about medium heat, and we're gonna throw half of them in here, get them nice and cooked up. I'm gonna fit as many as I can into the pan. Here we go. Get your reactions on the post, you guys. We will start our giveaway process. So if you have not left a reaction on the post yet, a heart, a thumbs up, a crying face, a laughing face, do so now so that you can get entered into the giveaway that we will do during the show. You do have to be present to win now. You do have to leave a reaction on the post to get entered in. Yes, you do, Cassidy. Rockcroks are the best. Yes, we are getting a lot of smoke from the fires. Some of it has cleared out, but this weekend it was really, really, really bad. It was not fun for anybody involved. Everybody had allergy problems. Everybody is having breathing problems. So the smoke definitely affected us. Hello, Deborah. How are you? We're gonna cook these up for 3 to 4 minutes. I always like to set a timer because my gauge of time while I'm doing this is so out of whack. So I like to set a timer for myself. Here we go. Pulling the names off. Here we go. Letting these cook up. Sorting the names, pulling off some of the ones that have already won this month. Remember, you can't win until next month if you have already won, but I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out and watching this show anyway. We will be doing 2 giveaways today. There's 80 live views on this show. Awesome, awesome. Hello, hello, you guys. All right, I am not sure how to cook these. If I'm just supposed to leave them there or if I'm supposed to rotate them. So I'm gonna pull up the recipe again, make sure I don't mess this up. So heat over the pan 2 to 4 minutes until simmering. Cook half of the meatballs 3 to 4 minutes or until brown, turning occasionally, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we're gonna grab out a plate to put our meatballs when they are all done cooking. Here we go. Then we are going to whisk our stock and our flour until smooth and add it to the pan. So I'm gonna cook up some stock. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Casey. So I am going to get our stock all done and out of the way. Just cooking these up. Take a little peek at them. I'm going to let them cook just a little bit longer, and then we're going to throw in another batch. But while we are waiting, I do need to get our chicken stock ready to go. We need about 3 cups of chicken stock. So I am going to use my Better Than Bouillon chicken stock to make our recipe. So here we go. This is what I want. I want 3 cups of boiling water and down went a water bottle. So for every cup of water, we need 1 teaspoon of bouillon. So it'll be 3 teaspoons for 3 cups of water for our recipe.
What's it?
Yeah, baby, mama dropped it. All right. Let these guys cook up. They're looking good. I'm just turning them over as they get cooked up here. They smell so good with that onion. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, almost done here. Thank you, you're so sweet, you guys. I have worn this shirt on the show before. I'm waiting for my sink to get warm, but it does not want to get warm for me. One of those days today, you guys. One of those days. Cook these little meatballs up. Yeah, baby. These take a lot longer to cook than they claim to, but that's why we do these recipes together. That's awesome, Shelby. Cooking while, or cleaning while I cook. All right, so we want 3 cups of boiling water. All you need is really, really hot water, you guys. Doesn't need to be super boiling, but we're gonna just take it and we're gonna add in our 3 teaspoons of, if I can find my measuring spoons. Oh, here they are. 3 teaspoons of, here we go, of our bouillon. Just stir it in there. Get that going. Yum, you guys. This is gonna be so good. All right, so just stir that in there. Better Than Bouillon, making our own chicken stock here. You guys can keep bones and stuff from when you cook chicken and make your own chicken stock if you want to. It's super fun and easy, and then you just put it in the freezer and keep it for when you need it. So we want 3 cups of chicken stock, and then we need about 2 tablespoons of flour mixed in here. Looking nice and yummy. Here we go. See if these are nice and cooked up. They look good. I am going to move this really down. Pull out our meatballs. So good, you guys. And there's little bits of onion being left behind, which is going to be so yummy mixed in with this flour and chicken base we have going on. Ta-da! All right, so now we're gonna stir in some flour. We want 2 tablespoons of flour. And I forgot to grab my notes. Here we go. Flour. We are gonna stir this into our chicken stock. So 2 tablespoons. Whisk it all together. Yes, you guys, I am super late today. It's been crazy, crazy, crazy day. Busy, 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 running back and forth and back and forth. I actually had to drop off a Pampered Chef silent auction basket while I was in town. So there's going to be a silent auction in Minot for a family. The wife is suffering from cancer for the 2nd time, and she has treatment coming up and needs help raising funds for travel. So I actually did a Pampered Chef basket for her that I just dropped off while I was in town, on top of a bunch of other stuff that I did while I was in town. All right, so we've got this all whisked in, and we are gonna add it into the pan, stir in our pasta, and we're gonna cook for 9 to 11 minutes. I'm going to kind of stir it around with my whisk and get all those nice onion bits up off of the bottom of the pan. I love one-pot meals, you guys. It makes it so easy and simple for when you're really, really busy like I am. So you're not trying to get a bunch of dirty stuff. And then you just make this delicious one-pot meal for your family. And thank you, Angela. You are so sweet. I actually did 2 outfit changes today for the commercial, so this is my 2nd outfit of the day. So it's been crazy, crazy, crazy. Changed in my truck, actually. Yes, Rose, I know some of these late shows are easier for you guys to tune in with me, so welcome, you guys. I love being able to be available for those of you that work full-time during the day and can't catch my earlier shows. So I'm glad that the nighttime shows work out for you guys, and it works because then this yummy meal my friend Bree can eat at work when she goes back to work and is hungry. So our next step, we're adding in our pasta and covering it and cooking it for 11 minutes. We need 6 ounces of pasta. This is 12, so we just want half of the box of pasta. Not an exact measurement. You guys can do 1.5 cups of pasta. This is the pasta. It's the closest thing to the pasta that they asked for in the recipe. If you're familiar with your pastas, they want you to use campanelle pasta, but this is all I could find that was super similar to the shape that I Googled. So this is what I'm using. If you can't find campanelle at the store, this is what I'm using. I'll let you guys know if this one works out compared to the actual pasta that they asked for. But we are gonna scooch on over here because we need to get some other ingredients ready to go into our pasta dish. All right, so we, while those are cooking 9 to 11 minutes, that was 10 seconds. All right, got a timer on for our pasta. Then we are going to, it says stir in the cream cheese, spread, and half of the cheddar until nice and smooth. Stir in the broccoli and meatballs. Cook uncovered for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 cups of broccoli. So we can just measure this out. I am doing the frozen broccoli florets. I wasn't sure if the 2 to 3 minutes cooking covered would cook real fresh broccoli. So I did decide to go with the frozen broccoli florets so that it steams it a little bit easier. So you just want a couple of broccoli florets. I actually think I want to cut these down just a little bit. They're a lot bigger than they were supposed to be. They were called petite broccoli florets, and they look a lot bigger than that. But we should be okay. Once they cook up, they'll be a lot easier to break apart too if we want smaller pieces. My kids love broccoli. So we've got our broccoli, and then we need to shred our cheese. So we want about 6 ounces of sharp cheddar cheese. You guys know I'm gonna do the full 8 because that is my thing with cheese. So here we go. Get your cheese all shredded up. If you want to use the pre-shredded stuff, that's good too. I know I've told you guys I like doing the blocks of cheese as most as I remember these days, because I do hear that it's a lot better for you than the pre-shredded kind. But I know when you're in a hurry, it's just way easier to get the pre-shredded stuff. Yeah.
Where's my juice?
I brought it inside. I only found one. I figured one of them had already drank it. So we are just shredding this up. I know you guys laugh at me and my little bowl every time, but I like my little bowl instead of dirtying a big bowl. So just shred this up here. I think Bee's grabbing it out of the truck, baby. I think I put yours either in the fridge or in my purse. They got juice today for being good during the commercial, and so now they want their juice. All right. He is with his dad. They go on trips every once in a while up into the mountains and hiking and fishing. So he took our older pup camping with him. And our other one just gets to hang out with me. It's so funny how different dogs are when they're without their counterpart. Like, my dogs are so naughty when they're together, but when they're away from each other, they're really nice and sweet and calm and really easygoing, which is kind of funny. Cheese everywhere. Almost done. It's a little bit more cheese than we need for the recipe, so, but I'm gonna make room for it, you guys know me. All right, I'm still seeing those reactions come out there. You guys are awesome. We are gonna do our giveaway here in just a second, just getting our cheese ready. And then our other ingredient is actually cream cheese, and we're gonna be using I think it's like chive and green onion, I think is what it's called. Yeah, chive and onion. You can use the 1/3 of less fat cream cheese if you want to. That's what the recipe calls for, so it definitely will work out. Yes, Heather, when they have to go to the vet or the groomer by themselves, they are a mess. So, we've got our cheese ready. We've got our broccoli ready. I have my cream cheese ready. I did actually take this out of the fridge a couple hours ago so that it's room temperature, so that it'll melt into the pasta a little bit easier than if it's straight out of the fridge. So if you want to do that, I recommend it. We've got all of our ingredients here and ready to go. We have about 5.5 minutes left on the pasta. I'm giving it a little stir so that the pasta doesn't get stuck to the bottom in one clump. So make sure you stir your pasta at least once you put it in there so that it doesn't all clump together. My dog is lost without me. He's an only child. I believe it. I had my only little pup for a long time. Gage was my only sweet boy for a really long time. And yeah, he has traded me in for my husband now. You would have thought he was originally Rory's, but he wasn't. He was mine, but he absolutely loves my husband, which is nice. Shows that he's a good person in my mind. That's how I always figured. Alright, so I am just taking out the last little bit of names from the giveaway of people who have already won this month, and then we will get going. All about the cheese. Grayson, have you had your prune yet for today?
No.
I'll get your food.
All right, here we go.
Whoa.
Making sure I've got all the names here.
I want these.
No, baby.
Mama.
They're in the cupboard.
Yeah, where's the key? Oh.
I don't know. Kingston always puts it all over the place. Okay, we're going to do our giveaway here in just a second. I'm just going to sort the names, and then we will get rocking and rolling. Oh, yeah,
Mommy.
Good job.
all right. Here we go. Got so much cheese on my keyboard, you guys. So funny. All right. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Don't forget to stick around to see the end of the recipe. Get this cheese out of here.
Look.
Yeah, cheese.
I'm hungry.
All right, you guys. Lynn, Lukes, will you pick 2 numbers between 1 and 12, please? 2 numbers between 1 and 12. They're frozen, baby. I know. I'm sorry.
One.
I can steam you up some broccoli if you want some, baby.
I want some.
Okay, I'll steam you up some broccoli.
What? How? I need buy it.
Yeah, you need broccoli?
Ow.
I'm getting you broccoli. Okay? You just want to be spread? Okay, you can do that too. All right. Lynn, I don't see your numbers, Lynn. Jenny, I got your text message. I will look here shortly. I am pretty sure I do have some. Pretty sure. All right. Lynn says 4 and 8. So 4 and 8 are going to be our winners today. Yeah, just hold on, baby. Happy anniversary, Teresa. All right, you guys, remember you have to be present to win. Number 1, Anthony. 2, Liz. 3, I live in North Dakota. And 4, first winner, Ashley Reed. Ashley Reed, if you are still here, please comment to claim your win. We are moving on to number 8, so number 5, Rebecca. Number 6, Sarah. 7, Lynn. So close, Lynn. 8, Robert came in. Robert came in. If you are here, please comment so that you can claim your win. I will be waiting a little bit longer to see if they have claimed their win. If not, we will move on to another person. We just have 1 more minute with our pasta over here. So I am going to move the camera, and then we will get ready for our next steps. Waiting for Ashley and Robert. Here we go. Don't see them yet. Waiting. Here we go. Still no one. All right, so we are going to stir in the cream cheese and half of the cheddar cheese until it's nice and smooth. Robert, I see you. Hello, Robert. Looks like we do not have to pull another name for Robert, but we do need to pull one. Turn this heat down. Get this cream cheese in here, and then we will pull another name. So get our cream cheese in there. Like I said, it'll be a lot easier to melt if you leave it out of the fridge for a little while. Let it come to room temperature, and it will melt in nicely. Otherwise, you'll be sitting here waiting for this to get smooth for a while. So half of our cheddar cheese. Stir this in here. Ooh, it's gonna be so good, you guys. I'm gonna pull One more name. Ashley unfortunately did not claim her win, so the next name is our next winner. Remember, you do have to be present to win. Tisha Small. Tisha Small, if you are here, please comment that you are here so that you can claim your win. Tisha Small. All right, so we've got this all nice and mixed in, nice and smooth. Stir in our broccoli. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. It smells like mac and cheese, and it smells so good. So I stirred in my broccoli so that it's nice and saturated and covered by all this yummy, warm goodness. I am actually going to leave my meatballs out, but you should throw them in at this point and let this cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. I just know if I put the meatballs in it, my kids will refuse to eat it. If I keep them separate, they will eat the meatballs separate from their pasta. Hello, Tisha. Congratulations, you guys. So you are my winners for the night. Please send me your name, your shipping information, your email, and your phone number, and I will get something sent off to you. We are just going to let this cook for another 2 minutes. Like I said, put your meatballs in here if you're going to serve them together, which I recommend. My kids are just weird, and I know that they won't eat them mixed together. So I do that intentionally. Congratulations, you guys. All right, so once it's done, once the broccoli is tender, we remove it from the heat, top with the remaining cheddar cheese, cover, and let stand for another 2 minutes to let the cheese melt, and then it's good to go. So I thank you guys for all hanging out with me. There's 1 more minute left on this dish, and it's going to be good to go. I will show you guys a picture when it's all served up. You guys, it smells like the best mac and cheese ever. So I'm excited for it. Thank you guys for tuning in so late at night, and congratulations to the winners. I'll see you guys this weekend.